So, in 5 minutes, let's talk about relationship that can lead to marriage. This is your regular host on the show, ASA-G TV show, ASA-G TV, ASA-G, the evolving ASA-G. I promise I'm going to bring to you all the exciting episodes on my show. So, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channels, I have two, ASA-G TV show and ASA-G TV. Please hit the subscribe button and make sure to follow. You're following me on all my social media network. So today I want to talk about relationship that can lead to marriage. What to do to keep your relationship intact. So whether it leads to marriage or not doesn't really matter. Technically, I'm here to talk about what to do while you are in a relationship with a man or a woman. So number one, if a guy finds you attractive and is contemplating whether you can make a good wife to him, as well as if a woman finds you is crushing on you and probably fancy you and may want to date you, or probably a relationship that could lead to marriage. What are the things she should be looking out for? And what are the things he, as a man, should look out for to know if the relationship is actually going to lead to marriage or not? I am not saying that I'm not opinionated. I stand to be corrected. If you have any addition, if you have any input, drop your comment. If you have any suggestion, if you have any idea of what you want me to talk about, please drop your comment on the comment section. So if you're in a relationship with a man, let me talk about women now. I'm a woman, so I have to be gender sensitive. I will talk about women, and I'm going to talk about men just in 5 minutes. I don't want to take too much time here because I have other things to cover up. So as a lady, a guy finds you attractive and wants to date you. Probably the guy is looking out for a wife. He's financially ready, emotionally ready, and he, as a guy, I'm not saying I'm 100% certain or sure, but most likely some men who have made their money are looking out for a lady that is trustworthy, a lady of highly intellectual capacity, a lady that is skillful, and a lady, they don't have time to be dictating to you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. They expect that you should be on your toes at all times. You know what to do, what you're expected to do, and what you're not expected to do at any particular time. Yes, because he has made his money. I'm going to talk about those who have made their money and those who are on the process of making their money before they settle down, or who wants to just settle down and build their life with their partner. So I'm talking about those men that have already made money and are looking for a woman to settle with, a wife. Let me use the correct word, a wife. Now, this guy suddenly meets you, approaches you. Oftentimes, they might not tell you, propose to you directly because they are scared. They are skeptical. If I propose now, she will begin to, give me those attitude like she's prepared. She will begin to dance according to what I feel she should do, to my dictates. The pretense tends to be high. She might be pretending just for that moment. And the fact that the guy or the young man is not cohabiting with the young lady, by cohabitation, you all know what I mean. The fact that the young man, is not living with the lady at the moment while they are courting, while they are in a relationship. Now, this guy has not come to tell you, I want to marry you. He might be nursing it in his mind. Okay, let me see how it plays out. Most likely I'm going to settle with her, but I'm not going to open up until after 2 3 months. Let me study her. You would think you're just in a relationship, but the guy might take you serious more than what you think. Okay, I'm going to take it to the next level, but first of all, let me check out so many things um, about her character, everything. Now, you are that graduate, or you're undergraduate, or as the case may be, you might not really be a graduate. But what is expected of you, you already know. Now, this guy expects you to know your right from your left. Do you know um, it can be sometimes a little bit tricky, you know. Um, I beg your pardon. He might not really show you the stuff he is made of. Now, this young man sometimes can, try to test you in so many ways. Sometimes he can get on your nerves unnecessarily to test your temperament. How do you react when he offends you? How do you react when people around you offends you? How do you discuss your family issues with him, your friends? From those discussions, he can pick one or two things. Are you loud-mouthed as a woman? How do you discuss your friends, your close friends with him? Do you talk down on your friends simply because you're with him? Do you bring down your family to him, like talk down on your family because you're going out with him and you want him to know every single damn thing about your family, the good, the bad, the ugly? Meanwhile, he's not yet married to you, you don't have reservation. He's not yet married to you, you don't have reservation about your family. Your past, I'm not saying you shouldn't tell him about your past. Do you have reservation? Is it everything about your past, especially the ugly ones that you have opened up to him? I am not saying you should hide your past, but there are some things you can tell a young man who is yet to make up his mind to marry you, and he will take a walk. That doesn't mean that if you have done some silly things that could endanger that marriage in future, you shouldn't tell him. So he has to know and make up. Not along the line, if he has married you, gotten married to you, and he begins to find out there are some things you didn't tell him, it can lead to a nullification, annulment of that marriage. You are trying to protect by hiding those, um, crucial facts from him. Now, do you know how to cook? Do you know how to do domestic work, like your domestic chores? You eat, you pile up the plates till the next day. You cannot even mop, sweep the house, keep it clean when you come around. I'm not saying those are the key factors to look into when you are criteria for picking a wife. Are you that type that hygiene doesn't mean anything to you? You're not even neat, you don't smell good, you don't look good, you are untidy, you're not intelligent, you're not smart, you're just a zombie, you're not jolly. This guy is taking so many things. Are you that type that when he wants to travel, like maybe you just visited him and he's scared, I can't drop my car key, I can't drop some documents with her for the fear that she could tamper with them? They are smarter than us sometimes, because women tend to be emotional, but guys don't most times. So actually, this guy, young man, is looking out for so many things in you: your character, how loud-mouthed are you? Are you that type that divulges information to your friends? If you have any issue with him, if he offends you, if there is any small mistake, you will go and tell your friends everything. And then when you settle, you might still go back and tell them that you have settled. How loud-mouthed are you? Are you economical? Or are you that type that you want to,